Yeah. Well, Pirate Nation, the time has arrived. A decade dedicated to preserving pirate and lady pirate athletics and making it accessible to the four corners of this great country has now come to an end. This project has truly been rewarding, a responsibility taken to heart for many. The feedback and support of Pirate Nation and beyond has been overwhelming. 10 years has provided so many great memories, so many special moments that has made it an honor for all of us. From pirate football, basketball, and baseball, to lady pirate basketball, volleyball, and softball, we were all there. From Little League All-Star Championships to Charlestown Middle School Sports Championships and even a wrestling meet, we were all there, Pirate Nation. So many outstanding athletes come to mind. Allie Webster and Alyssa Price, Ryan Jones and Tyler Willinger, Cameron Metzger, the great one, and Aaron Daniel, none better. Stephen Coyne and Chris Braun, Caitlin Henning and Justice Burden, Kaya Reed and Maddie Nuxall, just to name a few. Great support from numerous coaches, far too many to name, but I'll just run off a couple. Sean Smith, Ricky Romans, Kevin Zolman, Tammy Nuxall. Again, that's just to name a few, but thank you all for what you did. Then there are sponsors, the businesses who believed in us and made it financially possible for this project to grow and improve our product continually. Pirate Pride Sports Broadcasting never lost a sponsor in 10 years, and we're very proud of that. Only added with the expansion. Bill Broughton, Trucking and Excavating, our catalyst of nearly 8 years. A tall drink of water and one of our biggest fans in more ways than one. Fields Custom Cabinets. Chris Grayson and the family at Grayson Funeral Homes. Charlestown Pizza Company. And Dale Robinson State Farm Insurance. And a sincere and heartfelt thank you for 10 years of overwhelming support. Papa John's, Park Street Auto Body, McDonald's, Subway, Anytime Fitness. The many times I botched poor Chris Coyle's post-game awards. And advanced to best eliminations right behind him. And, of course, the CHS Alumni Association. We couldn't have done it without you. The support of our sponsors made it possible for Pirate Pride Sports Broadcasting to be the first with many Louisville metro area high school media trends, now the norms across the media landscape. Pirate Pride Sports Broadcasting tweeted scores updates before it was cool, cornered the market for using Facebook to reach fans, became the first to produce digital preseason shows for high school sports in this area. This project produced over 700 broadcasts, listened to by over 20,000 individual IP addresses over 180,000 times, and in over 15 countries and 32 states.
Wow.
From Pirate alum in Ketchikan, Alaska, having lunch every week over a live Pirate football game, to countless parents and relatives on vacation and residing away from home, we were all there, Pirate Nation. Pirate Pride Sports broadcasters took on the elements, to say the least, from hot and dusty softball and baseball field backstops to hurricane conditions in the middle of a court and away bleacher that will always live as a day in infamy for us, to the snow, sleet, rain, and mud of the Pirate sideline. We were all there, Pirate Nation. Broadcasting from 99 different venues and locations, from Heritage Hills to South Dearborn and Floyd Central to Lucas Oil Stadium, and tonight in Batesville, Indiana, we've all been there, Pirate Nation. Speaking of all those venues, here's a big CPPSB shout-out to the many host athletic directors and principals who made us feel welcome and agreed to our unique accommodation needs. Thanks to the many special guests to our broadcast. Many have been great and memorable moments in and of themselves. Coach interviews, little Pirate football player interviews, and contest winners. Then there are the former player interviews, like Aaron Daniel, Ryan Roeder, and B.J. Steele, and who could ever forget having Cam Martin on at halftime. Truly great stuff there. We would be remiss if not salute our brother broadcasters for all the hours volunteered, miles traveled, And families inconvenienced. I know we all thank our families, as every broadcaster who does this, because 10 years of 13 weeks, many years of no Friday nights, it's a lot to ask a family to do. And, you're looking at a fourth of the year, and thanks to all of our family members for supporting us in that. But the results speak for themselves, but not without your support. The team of Pirate Pride Sports broadcasters have turned into a fraternity and a brotherhood of a common desire and purpose for you, Pirate Nation. On behalf of our co-founder, Michael Grayson, I, Bud McQuillan, recognize our members with eternal appreciation. Steve Coyne, David Trotter, the one and only executive producer, Chuck Ledbetter, Andy Stidham, Adam Tolliver, Mark Masingo, Ryan Kendrick, Big West Bowling, who we had a blast with up here, Jerry Doyle, Logan Johnson, my partner for all these years in the booth, Brian Keith, and my partner on the field, Brian Glover, Jeremy Vincent, John Rhodes, John Spencer, Chris Spencer, Stephen Grayson, Jason Brownfield, Brian Stewart, Christy Ledbetter, Frank Nuxall, and Mike Thibodeau. Sincere apologies if I have missed anyone, and I'm sure I probably have. It's very possible. I want to say before I get to the very end of this thing that the number one reason we did this was to archive this stuff for kids to listen to for the rest of their lives with their children and their grandchildren. But I started this and came up here, and I didn't know Brian Glover from a bale of hay. And now I don't have a better friend in the world. Chuck, you're the best, my friend. I've always known who Brian Keith was, but to know the type of pirate, the individual he is, you had to spend 10 years doing this stuff with him to get that. Captain, it's been a ride. You guys all know I'm a tough old nut. This is hard. Lastly, Pirate Nation, thanks for supporting our directive to keeping it real and telling you how it is, through the good and the bad and the ugly. It's been a sincere privilege to bring it all to you the way we have for as long as we have. I think I could go on, but I don't think that my voice and my emotions are going to let me. But it really must come to an end. Thank you, Pirate Nation. Thank you, Richie Ottersback. I would be remiss if I didn't thank you for the heartfelt tribute you gave us at our last broadcast at the home game.
Hear, hear.
That meant more to us than you will ever know, my friend, and hopefully you can come back and listen to this. And there's been so many other thank yous that, I can't go on to the private individuals because I would leave a ton out, but I had to throw that one at Richie. Thank you, Pirate Nation, for so many times captured where it was truly great to be a pirate. So the Pirate Nation broadcasting torch is hereby passed on to Charlestown High School student radio station WPMQ 99.3 FM. Show them your support, Pirate Nation, just as you have for us over the past 10 years. These are hardworking kids. I sat with them tonight. I interviewed with them tonight. They're busting their humps to bring a product to you that you'll be proud of. I don't think it's fair for you to expect them to be these four grizzly old bucks sitting up here doing it for fun. But what I will tell you, these kids are going to give you everything they have to put a good product out there with you. So, this is it. From all of us at Pirate Pride Sports Broadcasting, thanks for 10 great years. Keep on supporting our dedicated pirate and lady pirate athletes every way you can. Signing off for the last time, I'm Bud McQuillan.